Hi, this is Karon Thackston with copywritingcourse.com and marketingwords.com here with another edition of Ask Karon. And as you know, if you've been reading the Marketing Words copywriting blog for any length of time, just maybe about a month ago or so, I did a blog post highlighting that Google was announcing semantic search update. Now, this is not the first time Google has talked about semantic search. And in this blog post, I highlighted some other examples of information that I've written about previously that talked about the relevancy of how semantic search played into copywriting and how it helps semantic engines when you included this type of writing in your SEO copy. You'll find some other links in here as well if you want to go back and look for the post about Google announcing the semantic search update. Since that time, I've gotten some comments and some emails that I wanted to clarify because a lot of people aren't getting what semantic is. And I don't want you to go off and think you've got it and start to alter copy for your own sites or for your client sites and be doing it wrong and waste your time. Semantic is basically Google saying we now have the capability to quote unquote understand what the copy is saying rather than merely looking at words and being able to define them. Google is now saying its algorithm possesses the ability to understand the meanings behind those words and to relate them to other types of searches. It all boils down to synonyms, pretty much, is all people mean when they're talking about semantic. Let me show you an example. Let's click over to Google. Now, up here at the top, I've done a search query for merchant account. If you look at the search results as we scroll through, these are the paid results here. You will also see, hold on one second, make sure we've still got the same example here. You will also see down in the free listings, the organic listings, that there are other terms that are being delivered. Merchant accounts, yes, but you're also going to see Google Checkout. And if we scroll down a little bit further, you're going to see things coming up such as payment gateway, accept online payments. These are being returned. Credit card processing. All of these types of things. In addition to merchant account services, merchant account, etc., etc. When you're using merchant account or accounts in the key phrase, that's the same word essentially. You're just tacking a few other words onto it. Merchant account services, online merchant account, etc., etc. But a synonym is a completely different word or phrase that has the same meaning. So in order to be participating in semantic search copywriting, you need to be using these synonyms in your copy. Now let's click over to Word Tracker. This is my preferred keyword research tool. And I want to take you back here to the beginning. Let me back up here. Word Tracker is undergoing some major overhauls. They are still in beta for the time being. So if you decide to use the free trial, and you can get a free 7-day trial at freewordtrackertrial.com. If you use that and you see features you'd like to have added, or you have problems using some of the new features, by all means email them. They have awesome customer service and they would love to get your feedback, especially since this is still the beta version. They're making changes constantly. In the new version, when you go to do keyword research, you're going to see that you have the ability to do a keyword project, to get ranking reports on a website, and also to do site audits. So way more than just keyword research here. I've already set up, I'm going to show you this. I've already set up one for merchant accounts for our example. So we're going to go click there now. And you see that it gives you the ability to do keywords on different levels. And it also gives you these different niches here, which are essentially synonyms. So you have internet merchant accounts that contains the phrase merchant account, so it is not a synonym, it's using the exact same phrase. But credit card machines, merchant services, accept credit cards, credit card processing, and then you can click on get related keywords and it will bring up a whole list. Credit card processing, accept credit card, merchant services, we just saw those, credit card machines. Internet merchant accounts would be the same because it's using that same core phrase. Retail merchant accounts would be the same. Merchant account services would be the same. Anything that includes merchant account is going to be the same. Payment gateway, that would be a synonym. You could use that if you were doing keyword research. Online merchant accounts, the same. Wireless, the same. And I think that's probably all the ones here on this list. International merchant accounts would be the same. But all of these others are synonyms. They could be used in semantic search. Credit card processing, accept credit cards, credit card machines, payment gateway, etc. How often do you use these additional key phrases if you're writing for semantic search? If you ask me, just once or twice on the page. Certainly you would still want to optimize the page and give the most attention to the key phrase that you were trying to rank highest for. In this example, that would be merchant account. So you want to give that the most attention. But once or twice on the page, drop a synonym or two. Once or twice on the page, use the individual words within the key phrase. Use merchant a time or two by itself. Use account a time or two by itself. All of these things help you cover all the bases when it comes to effective SEO copywriting. Go back and reread the post if you want to. You can go to the Marketing Words Copywriting blog and search for Google Announces Semantic Search Update, or I tell you what, I'll put a link to it below this video and you can click to it there. If you have any other questions or comments about semantic search, please leave them on the Marketing Words Copywriting blog website, and I'll leave a link for that as well. Love to hear from you and to give you a little bit of extra help if you're still confused about semantic search. This is Karon Thackston with marketingwords.com and copywritingcourse.com. Hope you have a great day.